Hello guys, this is Gwanas Ashishi here once again. Um, this is just my reaction to all the noise about Arsenal being butlers and what have you in the past few days, the aftermath of the game against Wolves. Yeah, the dust has now settled and one can now give, you know, um, a calm assessment of what transpired and the way forward actually. Yeah, that game, I think what actually happened was some of the players are actually knackered. Some of the players have played too many games already. The likes of Timber and Zubimendi that you probably heard, on many platforms already. They played too many games already and they actually need a rest. But unfortunately, with the game coming up tomorrow, I doubt the coach will be doing that because I don't think he really trusts Norgard to put in the work required, or the tactical nous required. I don't think he believes he has it. I don't know, for one reason or the other. Maybe he thinks he takes too long on the ball. He's not as technically sound as Zubimendi. But if Zubimendi is not he's not fit, physically at the moment, then what's the point in using him? I'm sure a fully fit Norgard is better than a half fit Zubimendi. So I believe he should be, contemplating probably starting Norgard in this one. But like I said, I don't think he will. So yes, Arsenal have been labelled butlers, yada yada yada. Yes, it's looking all familiar once again, and who can blame them? Even we as fans, we're suffering from PTSD. We've had this, we've been here before, 2021, 2022, the season after that. I wouldn't count the last season as, as us bottling anything, because Liverpool were probably ahead for more days than anyone else, and we suffered a lot of injuries. So I don't think, we could label us butlers, bottling it for a fourth time. Nah, I don't subscribe to that. But even the first time that we actually contended for the league title, we're not favourites, and we're just, we're actually surprised contenders, I believe. But the following season, yes, we were contenders because we had done it the previous season and people were expecting more from us. And even that season, we only finished 2 points behind Manchester City. So how would you call that bottling the league? So I don't know. I'm going up against arguably the best manager in club football. So I don't think that's bottling anything. But pundits and fans from other clubs come up with all these narratives just to get in our heads, and because they don't want us to win. Trust me, they don't want us to win because they know this. Once we win, it will be unbearable for each and every one of them. So they don't want us to win. So they are trying to find ways to put us down, get in our heads, so that we don't believe we can do this. But like Declan Rice said, and the coach said as well, this is just chapter 27, and we're still on top, even though our lead has dropped significantly, but we're still on top. But we just have to ensure that changes as quickly as possible, because we cannot keep going on like this. One more slip and we'll find ourselves in second place. And once Man City get going, and it might be difficult to stop them because they've been here many times before. So we just need to look at the players are the ones that got us here. They played for like 40 odd games and they got us here. It wasn't by fluke. It just goes to show you, how well they've done so far this season. So we just need to support them, all the way until it's no longer possible. Even when it's no longer possible, we still need to back them, because we're in 4 competitions and we'll still have the opportunity to win multiple trophies this season. So we just need to keep backing them. And how many clubs find them in the same situation as us in multiple competitions? So why would it be us who are having a meltdown when even those clubs are not doing that, and they're actually trying to, they want you to be like them? So instead of us, falling for their antics and tricks, we should stick together. And sticking together will probably anger them even a bit more. So that's what I think we should be doing. We should get behind these players, and we're going to the old enemies, ground tomorrow. They are wounded. They only have 13 players fit, and they haven't beaten us since, I think, 2022. The 3-0 victory at was it the Lane then? So we'll have everything going for us. They'll be scared of us, but they also want to be the ones to stop us from winning this title. So we should always also try, go in there, put in our best. We can't start that game slowly. We need to start that game fast, put them on the back foot, let them know, yes, we're coming for you today. And if we can go up, or if we can go a goal up, put our foot on their throats and ensure that we keep going until the end. And if players get tired, I hope Mikel will have, will be confident enough to take players off when they start getting tired and replace them, because we can't keep dropping points from winning position. We already dropped like 7 points in the last maybe this year alone. So you can imagine if we had those 7 points on the board, we would have been out of sight. But that's water under the bridge, and we need to move forward. No one said it was going to be easy to win this league title, and no one has any divine right to beat any teams. It just goes to show you how difficult the Premier League is. Even Wolves, who have nothing to play for, could come back from 2 goals down and level up the game. So it just shows you the level of quality we have in the Premier League, and scoring goals from 0.05 xGs. We've been conceding goals from very little to next to nothing. So it just goes to show you the level of the league, and we just have to keep our standards up and make sure that we keep going for 95 minutes until the referee blows the whistle. So this is my take on how things have gone so far, but I still believe the boys can do it because we're still ahead. And even, we still have 11 games, a lot can still happen. Pep Guardiola said the same thing himself. He doesn't want to get ahead of himself, so we shouldn't be doing that as well. So that's for someone who's won the league many times. So we should just, take it one game at a time. Nothing is decided yet. A lot can still happen. Even the team in 4th place can still win the league. I'm sure Manchester United fans will be happy to hear that. But let's just keep going, stay behind the boys, and, hopefully we get it done at the end of the day. Up the Gunners.